Yo, what's up? I'm gonna answer some questions that I was asked on the last video because I invited you to ask some questions. Start from the bottom. Where the fuck have you been? I answered that in the last question, so let's see. Yo, Lucky, check out Ownage Pranks. I did, I'm not a big fan of prank calls just because, I wouldn't say that's childish, but, you could do a lot more ownage pranks than fucking calling someone and being, is your refrigerator running? You know what I mean? How long did it take you to hollow out that Bible? This Bible here took about, all in all, 3 hours, to glue it, cut it, re-glue it. That's about all it took. What do you think caused the blackout on Flash Forward? I didn't even know what that show was until, I think Flash Forward was a show from like the Disney Channel in like the 90s. Had a really goofy kid on it and this kind of like goofy hot girl in it, and they were like best friends from like next door neighbor best friends. But I guess Flash Forward is about like, oh, everyone blacks out and shit, and then they see fucking 6 months in the... I did some research on this question. Actually, all I only did was look at the picture and remember the commercial I once saw. But I think Harold had something to do with it. Him and Kumar were probably doing some wacky shit, and he worked for the FBI, and he was smoking weed, and he pushed a button, and everything went haywire. Alien technology, and Kumar, or Harold and Kumar, were fucking with it. That's my theory. You should talk about hot cocoa. Cocoa's pretty decent. It's better than coffee, I would say, because coffee tastes like dicks and gets you hyped up, and cocoa tastes like delicious, and it gets you in a good mood. Isn't Canada the shit? I take that as a question. Yes, it was the shit. It was pretty fun. You should talk about hottest ladies out there, celebs only. Give like a top 10. I'll give you a top 3, because the top 10 is too big of a fucking number. Let's see. Number 1, Hayden Panettiere, or however the fuck you say her last name, from Heroes. She's a cutie. Scarlett Johansson. She's pretty hot. Number 3, Jessica Biel. She's fucking hot. Jessica Alba used to be hot, but then, I don't know, after she dyed her hair blonde for fucking, and did, what's that movie, Fantastic Four 2, she kind of fell off my hot radar. And Hilary Duff, she kind of made a comeback. She was like hot, and then she kind of turned into ugly for a little bit, and then she came back to hot. It was really weird. Yeah. Shit, that's all the questions. Fuck, you guys didn't ask dicks for dollars for donuts. But, yeah, those are the answers. So, until I have something better to talk about, I'll catch you on the flip.